to hopefully a fire to fork cooking episode. I'm just shooting up north and from my place. Now my place has changed a little bit since I was last filming. I'm in Broome and we're here for a year. So my wife and I, Sam, drove up about 4 days ago. It took a week getting up here, and but we loved it. I mean, just testing out the new boat and testing everything out. Like, we've sort of tried to make a real Kimberley setup with everything. Oh shit, just hit the gravel. Didn't even notice. Anyway, so we're going to an awesome location that I've never been to. It looks really cool in the pictures I've seen. It looks really interesting, and I'm super excited about checking it out, but I've never actually been there. Is that the turn off? Oh yeah, that's turn off. There we go, amateur hour again. Anyway, so Fred and I are going to go and check that out, but in the interim, what I'm actually looking for is a bit of kangaroo, because we're targeting mudcrabs today. A bit of roadkill kangaroo would just be the best bait. So we're going to keep an eye out for hopefully like not a fully decomposed one or anything like that, because they apparently like it a bit fresh. Oh, I'm so excited! Yes! Oh, I've been hanging to get to the Kimberley. We found out about 4 months ago that we were moving up, and just like, I have not been more excited about anything in my life. You know, got married and stuff, and that was, yeah, it's exciting-ish. This is way more exciting than that shit. Now I know I said I was going to go and try and find some kangaroo, but haven't seen any so far. What I have seen is this guy. Big old dead snake. So, ugh, still fresh-ish. Waste not, want not, eh? See if mudcrabs like snake. Yeah, I don't. I like snakes, I just don't like this guy. Okay, so I got my nets, everything. Gotta be so careful around here with Fred, because there are crocs in that water. Now these are chicken frames, so I'm gonna give a few chicken frames a go. Might put them in the bigger ones. Bit of snake in these smaller ones. Ugh. God, I hope the I hope crabs like this, because it smells like shit. There's actually a little bit of shit hanging out the back of that one. Oh. Hey, no. Really don't want Fred to like the smell of bloody snake. He's actually done formal snake aversion training too, which is it's really weird that he's even getting this close to a snake, because previously he freaked out if he saw him. So I don't know if that's worn off after a year, which is disappointing if it has. Kind of relied on that a little bit. Great for corrugations. Oh, it's a good drop off. This is the super dodgy bit. Do this fast. Boat's in the water, we're underway. Let's go find some little muddy holes. See if this snake works. Oh, this is so sick. Pulling out. I like to mark them all on my GPS because I don't know this area very well at all. That is all my pots dropped. So now I've got the mission of going to find pot number 1. See if there's anything in it. Only, look, 3 muddies would be perfection for me. I'm not greedy. I want to be sustainable, and I just think it's the right thing to do. So 3 mud crabs is what I'm going for today. I'd love to get 3 big ones. because this will be basically just one big pasta that we're going to make, and it's just two of us, a bit of leftovers. That'd be great. There you go, fellas. Any luck? Beautiful. Huh? Literally just dropped my pots, so haven't pulled them yet. Just dropped them. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. They're catching mud crabs. I haven't caught a legal mud crab yet in Rome since I've been up here. I've caught legal mud crabs before. Caught plenty of them. The thought of catching a mud crab right now is like, I haven't caught anything that I've eaten in like 3 months, and that was a crayfish on a boat where someone else pulled the pots because of my back. So I can't go deep sea fishing, I can't go heavy fishing. Mud crabbing is perfect, fits my 5 kilo weight limit, rules. Just oh, I'm so excited. Come at me, mud crabs. If you're out here with your dog, make sure you got lots of water, because you're not just for one. Keep this water bladder, it's a 10-litre water bladder. See the Summit one, and a little collapsible dog bowl. Good boy, buddy, good boy. Keep him nice and happy and hydrated. Good boy. It's 33 and bloody humid up here, so he'll be thirsty, I'm thirsty. It's not beer time yet. I don't want to lose all motivation. If I catch a mud crab, I'll have a beer. How's that? I think it's a good deal. Right, first one. Oh, I'm so nervous. To be honest, I don't think that was the best spot I could have picked. Sit rep. Snake and chicken did not work. Lamb I got from those other guys I was talking to earlier. Oh! That there is one big old mud crab. It's a girl who that's legal here. But most importantly is she's size. It's a green mud crab. Watch out, Fred. They will bite your head off. Yep. That is one legal size freaking mud crab. Yes! I'm so happy. I've probably only got one more pull left before the tide's too low. There's another net that I haven't checked. I've only got 3 nets in at the moment. Oh shit. Yes! Oh! No berries. Anyway, let's just get this girl in there. Nice. I'm so freaking excited. This is so good. Mud crab, mud crab, mud crab. Nah, nothing. Alright. Promised myself I could have a beer. The only beer to have in WA, in the Kimberley, when you're mud crabbing, is a bloody export. Oh, that is like crack. Never tried crack, but I imagine that's what it's like. And if it is, yeah, I'd be a crack addict. Mud crabs! We eating tonight? Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Freaking legal freaking mud crab. So not allowed to take females if they've got berries. But no berries, so all good. Get out! Get out! Good boy, come here! Hey, hey! Come here. Make sure he doesn't go by a crocodile. Get him out quickly. Come on, Fred. Come on, buddy. He wants to cool down so badly. I'd love to give him a swim, but it's just not right. Anyway. How are the colours? Just stunning. Go and get the cruiser. Just over there. and I think it'll cook. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Mud crabs! Mud crabs. Shit! I appear to have found myself in a bit of a pickle. But, so, let's engage these little fellas and see if we can get out. Come on. Hell yeah! Oh. Sorry. It's good. There's a tree there, car there, winch on the front. We'll be right. We'll get out of this. It's just annoying because the friggin' tide's going out. Oh, I don't want the tide to go out. Okay. Woo! Sliding sideways. Oh, that's not good. Single-handed recovery while recording. Not good. Tried pushing it and exactly what I wanted to happen happened. So mount this fella up here. Let's see how this goes. There we go. That's what I wanted. The old brake back takes all the pressure off it. I'm gonna go sit down, have a beer, and then make some food. Holy shit. Okay, so this cook-up's gonna have to wait because Fred just did a wee and it was pure blood and he's got spots all over his legs and all this shit. So I'm gonna hitch this boat on and just race to the vet. I'll try and do the cook-up tomorrow or something, but it's far more important. Alright, boat's hitched back on. Fred seems fine, like he's behaving fine. It's just, you just shit yourself. When something like this happens, I just don't know what to do. So I'm trying to call my wife, she's a doctor. Maybe she knows something, but she's in a meeting and isn't picking up her phone. Anyway, look, he's perfectly happy. It could be anything, but like he's just got all these weird spots in his leg and, oh shit. This is a very nerve-wracking experience. Thankfully, as I said, I don't actually need to air up to get back into town, and while I'm not going to do anything dangerous, old Brick absolutely hammers when he has to. So it's exactly what I'm going to do. Hammer back into town. You'll be right, Fred. You'll be right, mate. Alright, been to the vet. Not exactly sure what it is. But just going to keep an eye on him, trying to get a bit of urine from him. In the interim, just going to go home. I still think I'll still do this cook up because I don't want that mud crab to go to waste. And we'll just keep an eye on Fred. Sam's come home from work, so she'll keep an eye on him. We'll go from there. Buddy, you're alright. You don't look too miserable, hey? So we're at a top secret location, campsite, that I'm going to code name the Airbnb we got in Broome because our rental property is not ready for a week. It's a pretty subtle code name. I don't think anyone will decipher it. Yeah. Now look, with everything that happened to Fred, we don't know if he's fine. He should be fine. It could be anything. Like he could have eaten something, could have been bitten by something. Could be a whole lot of different things. Like it could just be muscle breakdown. We don't really know. We're going to try and get some samples and stuff tomorrow. He's acting fine, but anyway. So I'm going to go get the mud crab and chuck him on, or her on. So she's dead. She went to sleep in the ice slurry, in the esky. That ice box, Red Road's ice box, is so good actually. Now I would ordinarily do this on a bed of coals, but with a fire pit you haven't got as much room. I'm just going to gently just do it on the grill, straight over the open fire. Now, why am I doing it straight on? Like, why don't I boil it like everyone else? Bunch of reasons. One, gives it this smoky flavour, and the smoky flavour is from the shell itself burning. It just adds this fantastic smoke through it. And the other one is that by doing it straight on the coals, it actually makes the shell a lot more brittle, which makes it easier to pull apart, which makes it easier for the next step of what we're doing tonight. So I'll leave her on there for, I don't know, basically till she's been red for a couple of minutes. Anyway, we are making mud crab linguine. If you want to just cook, if you just want to eat mud crab, cook it like this, break it open, eat it, maybe a bit of lemon. That's it. But if you want to have something really, really spectacular and actually make this mud crab be a full meal for 2 people, this is the way to do it. See you in a bit. I got a bit impatient and just ended up, I didn't think that the shell would get that smokiness because of how slow it was cooking, so I decided to just give it a bit of direct flame. Chuck it straight in here with the coals. Oh, looks so good. Just love the mud crab. Everything's gone pretty red. Ugh. Steamy. A little bit more, a couple of green bits left. But not too much longer. Mud crab is done. Take it off to cool down a little bit. Before I take the meat, left the leg in there, get the meat off it. Now, wok on with a little bit of oil. We've just got some very basic veggies to go in here. Sam helped me and has chopped these up, which is awesome. So, that's 1 onion. Now, something I always see is people putting onion and garlic on at the same time. No. Onion first, then garlic. You will burn your... Onion first, then garlic. Otherwise you will burn your garlic. Oh, that's so smoky. I'm going to get some more sticks. Okay. Okay, fire's cranked up. Garlic's... Oh, not garlic's in. The onion's in. Time for garlic. And I've got red and green chilies. So that's about 4 cloves of garlic, some red and green chilies, 1 of each. And then this parsley is garnished for later. So just give this a quick stir through. Oh, bit of chili down the throat, all good. Quite a lot of Evo. And I'm not talking about the 4-wheel drive Lancers, I'm talking about extra virgin olive oil. Evu. Oh, okay. That's all stirred up. Now, what I might do is just chuck in these tomatoes and just give them probably a minute on high heat. It's just halved cherry tomatoes. Just bit of sea salt. Now I'm not going to add pepper now just because it's pretty peppery with the chili, and Sam's not a, she doesn't mind pepper, but she's not a huge fan, so I just like to just add it afterwards, it's fine. Okay, so those are all kind of mushy, just starting to get mushy. Now, let's push these to a side. And I'm going to have to get to work on this crab. People keep getting annoyed at me for not putting things underneath my breadboards. Okay. So, You can use whatever you want to get the meat out, but just make sure it's not. Oh my god! If you haven't tried mud crab meat before, it's like someone's put a bit of sugar and a bit of salt on it already, especially smoked, slightly smoked. I mean, it is so salty and just, it's ridiculous. Like it's not like any other meat. My hands aren't dirty, they're just a little bit ashy from firewood. Don't worry. If you're wondering where Fred is, he's just inside, lying down. We don't want him wandering around outside because, well, a bit too much information, but we have to try and capture some of his wee so they can test it. So we'll be chasing him around when he finally does need to do a wee with a bowl. Gross, right? But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Keep your mate alive. I'll crack on with this, pun intended, and I'll see you in a little bit. For this bit, it's a bit more complicated and a bit uglier. Yeah, isn't that gross? So, the gut's in the middle, but there's so much good meat under here that you can't let it go away. So, what you're going to do, get these guts out of the way. The juices, and some people like them, but like actually just drink those gut juices. But I like mud crabs, but not that much. And what I usually do is cut him in half. See how soft that is because it's been under the fire. Well, that bit's a little bit underdone actually. I might just chuck him back on the fire for 2 secs. Yeah, see there? It's just not quite cooked through. Pull his guts out. It's no problem, straight on the fire. Speaking of fires, not sure this is in focus, we'll see. I understand that Australia is on fire, or was on fire very recently. Now there are floods and it's bloody awful. I just want to clarify, I'm in the wet season in the Kimberley. No problem having fires here, at all. It rains all the time, it is soaking wet, there is no bushfire risk. The only bushfires that start at the moment are caused by lightning and they burn very short period, and it's all good. This is the time to have fires in the Kimberley. You can have fires actually all year round because it rains so much. But yeah, no problem at all having fires right now where I am. But my heart goes out to those who are affected in the other areas of Australia. So yeah, if you're on the East Coast, go camping, empty esky, look it up, do it. Beautiful. Much better. Much better. Even chuck him on for a few more seconds. But yeah, look, I gave these a quick rinse in a bucket, just because this meat is too good to ignore. Oh, look at that. That is just like the Hollywood meat. As you can see, all I'm doing is just putting all this meat into the bucket, into the wok. I highly recommend a wok for camping. I mean, they're just so versatile. They're so stable. I mean, I hardly ever use my normal skillet anymore, just because I use my wok so much. And these folding handle ones are great. Hillbilly. It's a bit fiddly, this bit, but you know, it's kind of the part of the fun of crab, isn't it? Like, if you don't like the fiddly bits, go to a restaurant. But mud crab in a restaurant's 120 bucks, 130 bucks for the meal for a full mud crab. So, you know, deal with the fiddly bits. How bloody good. Okay, now do the pasta inside, because if you need to know how to boil pasta, yeah, this meal might be a little bit ahead of you. So you just get your mud crab linguine dressing, if you like. It's just all the good bits go in there. I'm keeping this separate. Usually I just pour it into the wok and stir it, but Sam's having the other half on her special gluten-free pasta because she's celiac. I, on the other hand, have this, a little bit of parmesan, just because pasta and parmesan go together so well. Parsley. Now, the most important bit. Quick stir through. Oh. Missed a bit of shell there. That flavour though, tastes out of control. Oh my god, it's so good. It has like the perfect balance of sweet from the cherry tomatoes and the mud crab with salty, which is, you know, simply salt, and then oh my, like the cherry tomatoes caramelize a bit, and the salty crab flesh and chili. Today's been a hard day. Off camera, I was digging max tracks out of that hole for an hour and a half. Then Fred got sick. Then we don't know what's happened. But this is what it's all about. Alright. I'll see you next time. I'm going upstairs. Sam's going to have the rest of this. Peace. Okay, quick update on Fred. I'm sure you're all wondering what happened, and I just want to let you know that he's fine. He basically had heat exhaustion, which meant that his muscles broke down. It just broke down a lot of stuff inside him. Rhabdo, something like that, I can't remember the term. Anyway, he recovered within 12, 18 hours. He's fine now. I mean, look, he's, you know, perfectly normal. Hey, buddy? He's all good. So, he just obviously got a bit too hot in the boat, and that's something we're going to have to keep in mind next time and make sure that he sort of gets used to this heat and acclimatizing a bit more. So we're keeping him outside as much as we can, trying to sort of just get him used to it, because he's only been up here for 4 days. You go from, you know, it's a different kind of heat up here. So anyway, something to be really careful of, and something to be careful of with your dogs as well. But he's fine, and we've had him checked out and he's all good. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.